So we're about to go. Third leg of the quaddie. The sub here, 7, the Rocket. Handled by Natika Rearen. The light going on. Off and racing. Strictly Cash amongst the first to go. The Rocket Classic Ruler jumped away very quickly. Playing free, hunting up inside of their heels just after the start. And also driving forward now is Acton on Verba. Pure Obsession settling back there in the clear soon after the start. A length and a half away. Leetron, Busaka, Bissy, You Can Call Me Al. 3 deep and wider still is Olaf the Snowman. About to be snagged back to last as they leave the back of the course. At the 900, the Rocket, the well-tried commodity, leads the way for Reardon. 3/4 of a length in front of Acton on Verba. Playing free down on the inside. The speed comes off a little now, and the favourite gets a breather here down the side of the course. Classic Ruler in the lime green colours going up 3 deep. A length away then behind those. Strictly Cash, Pure Obsession tracking into the race. Around them now goes Abisi. Back on the inside is Busak, a little more than a length to Leetron. Followed further back, You Can Call Me Al. And last of all is Olaf the Snowman. At the top of the home straight, the Rocket heads out off the fence. 2 to 3 horses led by 2 Acton on Verba. Classic Ruler keeps coming. Pure Obsession is down the outside, but with 220 to go, they still have to get to the Rocket. The Rocket led with 150 to run. Exploded clear. 2 lengths in front. Pure Obsession, Classic Ruler and Olaf the Snowman. But this is another easy win for the Rocket. The Rocket too good for Pure Obsession. Maybe third, Olaf the Snowman from the back. Then Classic Ruler and Abisi, followed by You Can Call Me Al. Next home, Playing Free, Busak, Strictly Cash, followed further back by Acton on Verba, and last to greet the judge, Leetron. 7, the Rocket, handled by Natika Rearen. Beautifully handled in front. Jumped cleanly, found the lead, was able to just come back and get a cheap fraction or two mid-race, and then accelerate at the 300 and put the race away emphatically. From Pure Obsession, Olaf the Snowman will be third, and Classic Ruler number 11 fourth home. The Rocket, who did give them a shellacking last start, as well in a maiden, has made the step to this Class 3 in emphatic fashion by Toronado from Secret Mac for Maureen Daly, trained by Sean and Jake Casey. And good to see Natika Rearen back in the Metropolitan winners list here this afternoon after that little stint on the sidelines with injury. Beating Pure Obsession, a Sessions gelding from Jungfrau Girl, Cole Webster Jr., Geordie Turner, and Olaf the Snowman, the Toronado Clobberetta gelding for Chris Michael Gangemi, ridden by Steve Parnham, fourth in the 11 Classic Ruler, who did find itself working a bit wide throughout. 7, 4, 6, 11, 2 1/4, 1 length margins, time 1:24.77 to race 7. They identified the fave and they got it right once again. The Rocket found its mark. Race 8. Unite Resourcing Handicap. This is for fillies and mares, the last, and 1 Shoe and 7 Miss Wall Street. She'll go to Pinjarra tomorrow. They're the scratchings in this final event. 5:15 starting time as we head back down now into the winners' enclosure once again with Lockie, and they've been able to find a few today, whether they've been at longer odds or even at the shorts like this one, the Rocket, and certainly finish up on the right side of the ledger, the punters who have played today at Belmont.
Spot on, Darren. Thank you very much. And I haven't seen this man in a little while. Jake Casey, fresh back from Broome. How was the trip up north?
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, the horses didn't fire as well as we thought, but no, we still had a good time, and yeah, it was good to come back to a winner.
How about this horse, the Rocket? It obviously took him a little while to finally break maiden status, but the way that he won last start was emphatic, and he's rinsed and repeated what he did last start here this afternoon.
Yeah, no, he did. It was a very strong win. Yeah, great ride by Natika. She was got a bit of a break on the corner and was able to skip away, and yeah, had him chasing, and no, he was too good again.
His last 2 wins, he's shown a really nice cruising speed throughout. Is that his asset at this stage of his career?
I think so. We're sort of tossing up before the race what we'd do. There's a couple with a bit of awkward speed. We didn't know if we'd sort of be in front of them or not, but yeah, all credit to Natika. She took that into her hands and took up the lead, and yeah, he was too good.
Can Artie Storm win the last?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've only just seen it today for the first time, and no, both their races have been good. yeah, I'll have a talk to Lucky, see what he's thinking. But no, fingers crossed.
Well done here. Good luck in the last.
Thanks, mate.
There's Jake Casey. Great to see him back down here in Perth after a nice trip up in Broome for the Broome racing season. And great to see this young lady back in the winner's circle. And I speak of Natika Rearen.
Certainly is, Lockie. Great to have Tiki back on deck here at Belmont Park and back in the winner's circle as well. Natika, congratulations on the return performance. This horse, the Rocket, here today, he looked very well placed and he seems to have turned a corner now that he's all of a sudden springing the lids.
Yeah, I was meant to be on him a few starts back, but obviously getting injured, Chris rode him and Cassie had to ride on him, and obviously Chris rode him very well last start, so I was hoping to ride him similar today, but withdrawing that bit of a sticky gate, I just tried to jump him as positive as I could and landed in front, so I just sort of let him set his own pace and dictate the race from there.
You do a bit of work for the Caseys behind the scenes, and they've given you some great opportunities early in your riding career as well. You actually trialled this horse prior to him resuming this campaign. Have you had a bit to do with him behind the scenes?
Yeah, I ride most of his work sort of behind the scenes, but yeah, obviously when I got injured, had to sort of take a step back, but it was really good that I was able to get back on him today, and yeah, they gave me a nice easy win and good to get back in the swing of things.
On that injury, it was your first winner back in the saddle here this afternoon off the back of that little layoff. How good is it to be back in the saddle and riding on race day?
Yeah, I tell you, I missed it so much. I was so bored and laying in bed trying to get my leg swelling to come down and all things like that, but I'm really glad that I'm back, and luckily my recovery was pretty quick and I had a lot of doctor's appointments and different kinds of treatment to try and get back today, and yeah, I just couldn't be more happy to be back and super grateful for everyone's support.
Now that you are back, does it make you a little bit hungrier to keep chasing that success as well, given you had built up a fair bit of momentum before that untimely injury as well?
Yeah, definitely, and even sort of getting back in the swing of things now, I got to keep reminding trainers that I'm back, and I'm like, put me back on. But yeah, thankfully, my boss and the Caseys especially, they're so supportive of me and they give me so many opportunities.
Any more winners in store for you, Natika? Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Natika Rearen. Great to see her back in the winner's circle for the first time since a small little injury layoff, and she combines with Sean and Jake Casey and the Rocket to take out the second last here at Belmont Park.